Getting the start. We will see Dimry Croft under center at some point as the second play goes to one of those talented tailbacks, the redshirt junior Rado. Good inside the tackle. Such a strong runner. They go back to it, but there's nothing there. Nice job defensively by the Bulls, sniffing that out. Khalil Hodge, who prime time catch Jeff Brom's Purdue debut against number 16 at Louisville Saturday on BTN FS1 and Fox, as the go for possession starts off with a carry by Smith, and it's last year for Rodney Smith. And this time another handoff. It's going to bring Brooks. They can certainly make men miss. Fresh set of downs. Smith inside the 10. And here they go quickly to the line this time. Very quickly. Trying to catch Buffalo sleeping, but they didn't do so. Just 1 yard on that run. Just for a workout. Or does he even need to work out? I guess his workout is 24 hours a day. He's always moving. Swinging it out right side.
His workout's taking a nap. That's what that is.
Guy, you mentioned he's 6'5". He had 18 catches last year. They thought he might be poised for a breakout year, but he did not have the camp that they were hoping for. And we've yet to call his name out here. 100 in FBS football in passing yards per game, to your point. But they've looked a little sharper here tonight as Khalil Hodge is able to wrap Rodney Smith up and bring him down.
You typically give your number one quarterback 70% of the reps, and you're splitting time. Awful tough to do.
Between the tackles, a hard run there. Close to the line to contain Smith and Brooks. They did well with it in the first half. Pressure coming. They're just heaving that away as Connor Rhoda fell to his backside. 2nd and 10. Brooks.
Good and better.
I don't know that we want to know which one's which. They're both darn good. Up the middle, it's time for Brooks again.
Playing since week 2 against Michigan State, but until last week, Ball State, they had not used him. This is back to Bellamy, who started the football game at running back for Western Michigan after Gio Ricci coughed it up. Big break for Western on 1st and 10. Going to take a shot downfield, and it's intercepted at the 25.
By Brandon Williams. They got a fumble back, and now you play with a little bit more fire with Khalil Hodge, the stud middle linebacker over the middle. He's not going to allow that to be caught. Big interception from Hodge, captain of the defense.
Yet to open up the offense. Passing yardage very much favors Buffalo so far. On the ground again, and for a very short gain. Jarvie on
tight end look, the bottom of the screen, and Bogan in the backfield.
Odell Miller's the backup tight end, leading blocking, and a big hit by Khalil Hodge. We talked about in the first half how his real problem coming into the game was deceleration, not acceleration. There's that burst, able to find a hole, and Hodge with another tackle. That'll bring up to build that indoor facility so that the Bulls don't have to go over and borrow the Buffalo Bills indoor complex, which they do many, many times throughout the year, but with traffic. And on days like we're accustomed to here in Western New York, you don't want to be outside every day practicing if you don't have to.
No. And he has done a great job in the second half of doing just that.
Now, one monster is better than none. Unable to pick up the
going
first.
Back to work at the throttle of this Ohio offense. There's your speed option that Nathan Rourke has won real well this year, but as you see, that time Khalil.
Right now at this point, time to pass, considering the win, is a factor.
Yeah, staying with 7 in the box, and this is Julian Ross. Just not much there this time. Ross tried to work behind that big junior left tackle. And a pistol behind Nathan Rourke, but now they're looking at first down back on the 46. Rourke will check down. That's a pretty good stick as put on there, is coming up out of the secondary to make that hit. So Rourke's got Ohio on the move here. Back to the ground game. Khalil Hodge said, "I got you, Julian Ross." Khalil Hodge, folks, points a game, folks. One of the highest offensive outputs in the FBS. Speed option for Rourke. Khalil Hodge said, "I got you again." Oh, he's a tackling machine. Girardi gets off.
This man is one of the top tacklers in the nation. I'll say that again, in the nation. And here's the reason why. He sticks with the play, and he just has a nose for the football and ability to get there even through traffic.
Rourke, the quarterback who won the job during the spring and then fall camp. This is the speed option to the left, and just not much there. We have Buffalo's front seven, Gerard. They continue to be able to string that out.
For this second half has been put pressure on Jackson.
Start again out of their zone read principles, out of the pistol look, and that's Julian Ross on the run game. Nathan Rourke in Ohio. This is Julian Ross, nowhere to go. You know why that is? Because Khalil Hodge is in the neighborhood.
And Hodge can sense that we did a highlight package on polling, and he said, "I will not be outdone, especially on my home field." Great job.
David Burrows, the running back in the pistol. And this is Burrows trying to bounce it to the outside, and maybe got one, and that's about it. Job well done on that last drive after the big punt return. Now here's Nathan Rourke coming to work. Rourke stepping up in the pocket and got a couple.
But again, if you're the Bulls, you have to not fall for the misdirection plays, because they're going to have to take some chances if you're the Bobcats of getting back in this game.
Yeah, Rourke tried to take that shot to the middle. They can't get a first down. Trailing by 7. Rourke got to put it up. Rourke going to throw end zone. Batted around. Being hotly contested for, and it is picked off by Buffalo to stay alive and avoid the sack.
Exactly, and Rourke shows you that he wants it just as bad as the defenders want to bring him down. He finds a way to stay alive, but when you throw into the heart of a defense, bad things typically occur. And Hodge fights for the football and comes down with it, but you can make the argument that was it a tie situation.
And the Huskies who come into the game 1-0 in MAC play, 3-2 overall. Here's Childers on a design run, and the UB defense once again ready for it. Khalil Hodge, the outstanding. Yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Were you part of that at The Ohio State University?
No, I was academic all night.
Childers gets hammered by Hodge.
Boy, number 4, Khalil Hodge. Because he'll eat, and he'll eat in the backfield. Take a look at number 4 getting in there for the big sack. Khalil Hodge, second in the country with tackles. Leader of this defense.
Until he suffered a knee injury in high school, and then a lot of that dropped off. Tears with a catch at the 41. Still on his feet. It takes 3 Bulls to bring him down. But, you know, he's a little bit outside of that. On the sweep, DJ Brown. Rammed out of bounds by the middle linebacker, Khalil Hodge. State title games in 2014 and 15. Childers waiting to see if a defender was coming to him, and finally they do and drop him at about.
Side, he can't get there, and Childers decides to take it off and run.
Yeah, Roberts with the tackle. Look who's into the game. Jordan Huff with his first carry since the first half. Gain of 3.
Scott Miller at number 3 in the slot. The trips to the top. Daggy looking that way. Pocket breaks down. Daggy knocked away. Khalil Hodge. Pick had Hodge not dropped it, knocked it down, because it looked like there was another guy right back behind him. Hargrove was waiting to pick that thing off. See number 16 up there. He had his eye on that one. He might have stolen it.
The Bulls pounce on the free football. Rally to the ball. I think it was Blackwell, 62, that ends up on this ball. See him digging in there? Look, he's able to use.
Drew Clitt on the sidelines. Zach Milas swings it in the flat. And oh, what a hit by Khalil Hodge. The rest of the gang arrives thereafter, including Ryan Williamson.
Let him go on the outside. And it's not like Ball State isn't trying to get a block on the linebacker. They're trying to get a body on him. He won't be blocked.